Welcome back to Movement and Talisa and today's morning yoga class. We're going to start slow, build up some heat, and then wind it back down. Let's begin in a comfortable seated position. I'm going to come cross-legged. Hands can rest on the knees. You can soften your gaze down to the mat 2 or 3 feet in front of you, or close out the eyes completely. Beginning by grounding down, feeling the pressure of the ground and the mat beneath us. As we settle down into our mats, we grow a little bit taller out through the crowns of our heads. We'll start with the neck, so bringing right ear to right shoulder. And tuck the chin in towards the chest. And then the left ear to left shoulder. And chin to chest. Right ear. And chin down. And left. You can keep doing that, or you can make it a little more fluid and do half circles. One more time, each direction. And bring the head up right. Reach the left arm in front, reaching cross body, using the other arm to pull it away. And switch sides. Arms come down by the side. We're going to inhale the arms up. Gaze can follow. Exhale. Arms down. Again, inhale. Exhale. 2 more times. On this inhale, bring the arms up, interlock all 10 fingers, lower the chin. With the biceps glued by your ears, bend through the elbows, pointing the index fingers down the spine, and lift them back up. Let's do that 3 more times. Lower and lift, lower, lift, lower, and lift. Release the hands, release the arms, roll out the shoulders. One direction, and then the other direction. Meet me in a tabletop position as we start working through the spine. We're going to inhale for cow, exhale for cat. Work with your breath. Fingers are spread wide on the mat. Come back to a neutral spine. Look past your left shoulder towards your left hip. Look past your right shoulder. A few more times each side. Come back to neutral. And now imagine that you're on the inside of a wooden barrel and you're trying to scrape the insides of the barrel with your rib cage, making big, exaggerated circles all the way around. We're doing 3 rotations in one direction. At the end of that one, switch. 3 rotations in the other direction. Let's take the right arm, reach it to the opposite top corner of the mat, lower to the left forearm, rest the forehead on the forearm, lower the chest down, feeling a stretch on the outside of the right side of the body. Pushing down through the knife edge of that right hand. And then coming all the way up. Switch sides. Left fingers reach across the mat, lower to the right forearm, Forehead lowers down, melt the chest, the armpit down. Pushing through the knife edge of the left hand. And coming all the way up. Extend the left leg back behind you now, lift it up, and we're going to do circles. 3 circles in one direction, 3 circles in the other direction. Lower the left leg down, right leg extends, 3 circles. Other direction. Lower the right knee down. Pick up the left knee again, but this time we're flexing through the foot, and imagine that you're kicking your foot up towards the ceiling and you're trying to push the ceiling away from you. We're going to lift for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower that side down, other side. Push the ceiling away for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Let's readjust our stance a little bit, tuck the toes, and come into our first downward facing dog. Pedal out the legs. Find stillness in the legs and then pulse a few times through the upper body, trying to get the biceps closer to the ears, and chest and ribcage closer to the thighs. Come back through to tabletop. Plant the right hand so it's directly beneath the right shoulder. Extend the left leg. Reach the left arm up for a supported side plank. You can stay right here or pick up that left leg. Lower to tabletop, other side. Keep the right foot down or lifting it up. Lower it down, tuck the toes, downward facing dog, pedal it out. Find stillness in the legs and pulse through the upper body. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower to the knees. Place that right hand underneath the shoulder, back to our supported side plank. Option to leave the foot down or lift it up. Lower down, other side. Back to tabletop, tuck the toes, downward facing dog, pedal out the legs. This time come up high on the toes, lower both heels over to the left side, nice side body stretch. You can even tense through the right fingers, reaching those fingers even further away from you. Up through center and other side. Back through center, downward facing dog. Flex through the feet to melt the heels even closer down towards the mat. Lowering one elbow at a time or both at the same time, coming into dolphin pose, holding here for 2 rounds of breath. Lower to the knees, push through the hands and slide through. We're going to come into a Sphinx pose. So we're on the forearms, elbows are somewhat under the shoulders, looking straight ahead in front of you, lengthen through the tailbone to take any crunch out of the lower back. And then imagine that there's a wall behind your head and you're trying to push your head into that wall. You should feel the area between the shoulder blades engage. Try to pull your chest through as well. Push the tops of the feet down into the mat. Bring the right forearm in front. Look past the left shoulder, bend through the left leg. You can stay right here, or you can take the left hand and grab the foot and hug the heel in towards the bum. Switch sides. Look past the right shoulder, bend through the right leg, staying right here, or grabbing for the foot. Release. Bring the hands to either side of the chest. Tuck the toes. Lift the knees, the hips, and then pushing with the hands. Come into a full plank. Hold it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shift forward and back a few times. Gripping the mat with the fingers, and then pull it back into a downward facing dog, starting to build up some heat. You can pedal out the legs again here. We'll start with the left leg. Left leg comes up, three-legged dog. Open up through the hips by bending that top leg, and then pull the left knee towards the chest, push the mat away, step the foot through, Anjaneyasana. So back knee lowers down and tuck that back foot. Inhale the arms up, interlock all 10 fingers, release the index fingers, reach back. Release the hands, tuck the back toe, pick up that back knee, and we're going to windmill the arms up into a warrior 2. Take up space on the mat. Reverse your warrior. And then lower the elbow to the knee for side angle. Right arm reaches overhead. Frame that front foot, push the mat away from you, pick up the foot, back to our three-legged dog, lower it down. Other side, right leg comes up. Bend through that leg to open up through the hips, and then pull the knee in towards the chest. Step it through, lower on the knee and tuck the foot, Anjaneyasana. Release the arms, tuck the back foot, pick up the knee, swivel on the back foot as we windmill into warrior 2. Reverse your warrior, and then side angle. Right elbow to right knee, left arm reaches overhead. Frame the front foot, push the mat away from you, pick up the foot, three-legged dog, lower it down. That's all the heat building we're doing for now. Find your breath in our downward facing dog. And then lower to the knees, lower to the butt. We're going to finish off with straddle. So come to a comfortable straddle for you. We want to be able to be seated upright. So if you need to bolster up your hips with pillows, blocks, maybe you're sitting on a chair, that's fine. Proud chest. And then maybe we're able to start leaning forward. Maybe we feel enough sensation right here where we are. It doesn't matter what depth we come to, we're all just looking for a sensation. Softening your gaze down or closing out your eyes completely. You can find stillness or gently sway side to side. As you slowly and gently find more depth. Hands can be in front of you for support on your hips, on your shins. And slowly, slowly, slowly start finding your way back to an upright seated position. Let the muscles come back to their regular length, and then leaning back on the butts a bit, we'll bring the feet in for a butterfly stretch. The soles of the feet are together. You can gently flutter the legs or bring the hands onto knees and gently push down on the knees. Chest is proud, trying to take any rounding out of the spine. I know that's very difficult if we're really tight, so as long as we're just being mindful of it and trying to think of pulling our chest through. Release the hands and bring the arms into cactus arms. Really pull the elbows back behind you. We want to feel some opening through the chest. Pull the elbows back even more, squeezing through the shoulder blades. And strengthen the back body as we find openness in the front body. and release. You can find yourself in another comfortable seated position. We'll take 3 rounds of breath together, 1 regular breath. And then we're going to inhale through the nose. Full lungs at the top, exhale through the mouth audibly. Again, inhale. Last round, inhale. Take in 1 more sip of air at the top. Bring the hands through to heart center, pushing the thumbs against the chest, maybe even feeling your heart beating. Feeling gratitude for the day ahead of us, feeling open and ready to face whatever challenges may come our way. And in closing, we say, Namaste.